What's up, guys? Mad Fragger back again. Got another fragrance review video for you. And I want to start off today by thanking all the veterans out there on this Veterans Day. Thank you for your service. My wife is a veteran of the United States Navy, and I just can't say enough about how much I appreciate the fact that the men and women of our armed forces are out there putting their lives on the line to protect the rest of us and to make it possible for us to have the freedom to express ourselves and to live our lives and to lay in our bed at night and sleep soundly knowing that we're protected by the brave men and women of the armed forces. So thank you, veterans. Thank you to all of you who wear the uniform. So this video today is going to be a little bit different. I normally like to come out here and take show you a fragrance, share with you a fragrance, can't talk today, share with you a fragrance that I really like and that I want to share with you guys so that maybe you'll pick it up and it'll be something that you like. I love doing that, especially when I can find a budget fragrance at a good price that's got better quality than what you're paying for. But today, I'm going to share some fragrances with you that I've picked up that I think you should avoid, that if you see them out and about and you are considering picking it up, like, I don't know, maybe I'll pick that one up. Maybe it's good. It's cheap, but that doesn't always mean that it's not going to be good. I mean, I've picked up a few that fragrances that are really cheap that ended up being pretty decent. These ones, though, are ones I think you should avoid. And the first one is going to be Tonino Lamborghini Classico. I picked this up at my local Gabriel Brothers. It's, I think it was $10. And so this is one where you get what you pay for. It's a $10 fragrance and it smells like one. Cheap cap, weighs about as much as a feather. And the atomizer is actually not too bad on this one. But yeah, the fragrance here, it's kind of like they were going for like a kind of sauvage. It's almost got like a sauvage feel, but with like some cheap synthetic fruit thrown in on the top. And it's just one of those that you can tell the quality of it, and just when you smell this, you can tell that it's a cheap fragrance. It doesn't smell better than the price. It smells like what the price is. It smells like a $10 fragrance. Now, granted, I think the presentation, the bottle at least, is pretty cool. I do love the Lamborghini logo, and it looks kind of cool on the shelf with the whole Lamborghini. If you're a big fan of Lamborghini, then this might be one to pick up for $10 and just have on the shelf as a decoration, because it does look cool. But yeah, this fragrance is not good. So if you see this one out and about, don't take a chance on it. It's not great at all. It's not good at all. Yeah, I'd pass on this one for sure. And doesn't last at all either. I mean, a couple hours, you get what you pay for with this one. The next one I want to talk about is one that some of you may already be familiar with. This is Cuba Gold, and it is supposed to be a clone of Lamal. It comes in this bottle that looks like a cigar. It's supposed to look like a cigar is the idea here. To me, it looks like something a little less than PG, if you know what I'm saying, like a little phallic. But yeah, a little suggestive on this presentation. But the fragrance in here, in my opinion, yeah, it is not good. I see a lot of people that have said, I've even read some reviews where people are saying like, yeah, this smells a lot like Lamal. It's not a bad fragrance, very pleasant. I don't agree. I think that this smells cheap. I think that it's got kind of like an undertone of like just, I don't know, like kind of a danky kind of like musty kind of undertone to it. And yeah, like just in general, I just feel like this smells really cheap, and it's, I don't think that the price is very high on this one. I think that you can pick this up for like sub $20, but maybe I think it's like around a $15 fragrance, and it smells like what it costs. Supposed to be a clone of Lamal. uh, I have smelled them all, and I mean, I guess I can get the similarity. I can get the the association to a point, but this is a cheapie, and it smells like a cheapie, and it's not that great. I would avoid this one. If you're thinking that you're going to get a good Lamal clone here, I don't think so. It doesn't last very good, and it's got kind of a funky undertone to it. I don't care for that one. My suggestion is pass that one up. The next one that I want to talk about is one that I picked up in a swap from a buddy, and it's from Fragrance World, and it's called Fresh as Citrus. There's a few in this line, and I've actually got my nose on a couple of the other ones, and they weren't so bad. This one here, now again, this is just personal opinion as always, but this one here, to me, it just smells like lemon cleaner. Like, pick any lemon cleaner that you can think of. I don't know. Damn, right now I can't think of a name of a lemon cleaner. But yeah, just insert the name of any lemon scented household cleaner, and that's what this smells like to me. It smells very cheap. It smells synthetic and cheap, and it smells like a cleaner. Like it's got almost like that kind of chemical kind of smell, like a cleaner. I mean, that's the best way I can describe it. Is it smells like it's a household cleaner. It smells like lemon pledge or something like that. So the atomizer is not too bad. The bottle, I think, looks pretty nice. I do like the bottle here. Cheap, kind of cheap cap with like they're supposed to. It looks like there's like little like rope going around the cap, but it's just a mold. It's molded to look like that. So they tried to make the bottle look a little bit fancy and tried to make it look good, and it's not too bad. Like if this was a decent fragrance, I'd probably be sitting here saying I like this. This bottle's pretty decent. I like it, but the fragrance itself, the juice that's in here, is just, in my opinion, very substandard, very subpar. Uh, doesn't smell like something that I want to wear on my body. Now, if you wanted to take this and like spray a few sprays of it in your bathroom to freshen up your bathroom, that might work pretty good. So if you're looking for a bathroom air freshener, you could go this way. Otherwise, I would say avoid this one because, especially if you're somebody who's not, you know, if you're somebody who's not really a big fan of lemon centered, lemon forward fragrances to begin with, definitely avoid this. And even if you are someone who likes citrusy lemon fragrances, I don't think that this one is gonna be appealing to a lot of people because of the, like I said, that kind of chemical household cleaner smell that you get out of this. I don't like it. I don't suggest that you pick this one up. I'd say pass on this. The next one that I have here is going to be Mont Blanc, and I just have this, just the little. I think this. I don't even know. I think this is a 15 or 12. I don't know what the size is on this, guys. Sorry, but again, I got this one as part of a swap at some point, and this is Mont Blanc Explorer. Now, Mont Blanc Explorer in and of itself, just the regular OG Explorer, is pretty dang good. I mean, I enjoy it. It's a Ventus clone, and it's not a bad clone of a Ventus. It's pretty decent. I don't own it, but I have smelled it, and it's pretty decent. But this one, to me, this one definitely has a body odor kind of in the dry down. It's a fresh kind of marine opening, like it's got like some fresh marine notes in here, and definitely smells blue. Um, but this one, as it dries down, has like I think there's cumin in here, and it dries down with like a body odor kind of smell. And you do, at least I do, pick up on like a funkiness in this one, like somebody hasn't washed their socks. It's not good in my opinion. And even if you take away that funky kind of like body odor smell, even if that wasn't present here, it just, in my opinion, this just isn't a great fragrance from Mont Blanc. To be to be honest, like even without with that notwithstanding, um, yeah, it's a boring, generic, cheap kind of blue fragrance, and again, it's got that kind of funky undertone to it, that body odor undertone, in my opinion. And this is one that I think that you should pass up. I've been trying to think here the whole time I've been jabbering my gums. I've been trying to think of what the exact name of this. It's Explorer Ultra, I believe, or Ultra Blue. I should have known that before I did this, but I don't. So, but yeah, this one I say pass up this one if you see it, and if you're considering this one, my suggestion is to take a pass on this one because I don't feel like it's very good at all. The last one I want to talk about, and it's not one, it's three, and these are OP, and you can pick these up at Walmart. They come in like a little, like a little set where you get all three of them together. And I grew up in Melbourne, Florida, in a beach town, and I remember growing up wearing Ocean Pacific clothing, like it was kind of like a thing when I was a younger guy growing up. And I remember having Ocean Pacific clothes, and I even like a couple, like I used to skateboard, and I remember having like some Ocean Pacific stickers on my old Tony Hawk board. And so I got these because I figured, well, it's OP, and that's kind of nostalgic kind of thing from my childhood. I'll pick them up and give them a shot. Um, there's this one is gold, this one's blue, and this one's black, and every one of these are just basically just the epitome of what a cheap bargain fragrance smells like a cheap drugstore fragrance. That's what these are, drugstore fragrances, and they smell like it. um yeah, you're not gonna pick these up and then be like, wow, these are actually pretty good for the price. No, these are all super cheap, super synthetic, and don't last at all. What I use these for, like, I have my grandson. He's 3 years old, and when my grandson comes over, now he's kind of like seen, on YouTube when I'm reviewing videos on YouTube or watching a video on YouTube, and he'll see me on there. He knows that I do cologne. He's aware of the fact that and so I kind of keep these aside. And when my grandson wants me to spray him with cologne, these are the ones that I pull out, and I'll spray him with these because, like I said, now for a 3-year old who just wants to, for his papaw to spray some cologne on him, these are fine. But if you're thinking that these are something that you're gonna wear and they're gonna be half decent, they're not. They're cheap. The black one, actually, this one here, the black one is not completely terrible, actually. The other two, like this is the blue one is the most boring generic blue fragrance you'll ever smell in your life. Um, this one is I can't even think of how to describe this. They tried to make it kind of like a solar kind of feel here, but it falls way short. Now the black one is not too bad. It's really fresh. It's kind of got a slight bit of metallic to it, but it's not totally terrible. Like if I was like 10, 11, maybe 12 years old, I could see myself wearing something like this. But yeah, for you guys who are wondering, if you were wondering if these are any good, these OP, they are not. They're very low quality, low end, and cheap. So I would suggest passing on those, unless you have like maybe like a younger kid, like somebody who's like maybe 10, 12, 13, maybe something like that. Maybe a younger kid, those wouldn't be too bad for like something to wear to school or something, just to kind of like, freshen up, aside from just the regular, like, say, deodorant. Like, those wouldn't be too bad. But if you're a fragrance collector and somebody who's into fragrances, and you're thinking like maybe I'll pick these up because who knows, they could be pretty good. I'm telling you that they're not. They're cheap and crappy, and they're not that good. So that's going to do it for this video. I just wanted to kind of let you guys know that none of these are ones that I would suggest that you pick up and try out for different reasons. But yeah, if you see these out and about and you're considering these, my suggestion is pass on them. But you wear what you want and do what you want. We're all free to make our own choices and our own decisions. Again, as I said in the beginning of the video, we're given that right by our men and women of the armed forces who protect our liberties and freedoms every day. And every time they put on the uniform, they put themselves in danger, put their lives on the line to protect the rest of us. And big shout out to all the veterans out there. Thank you so much for your service. I'm the Mad Fragger. Thanks for joining me today. I'll see you next time.